Hello, guys, happy Friday. Something went wrong in the Facebook event and I am very sorry for that. So I'm gonna just hang out here for a second. So what we've got coming today is a 15-minute core workout. Hello, you guys that are coming in live. Yes, I don't know, honestly, I went to start the video in the group, or in the event, and like the link just wasn't there. So I know a couple of you said you had some problems with that. So I am so glad that you are here. Hello, you guys that are coming in live. So we're gonna get started in just a second. Equipment today for this core workout, super simple, just a mat. If you're on carpet, just go for it. You're gonna be totally fine. And in this 15-minute core workout, we're gonna go 360 degrees around our midsection, and this is what it's all about for core training, right? Doing a million crunches, honestly, is just gonna get this one tiny bit of your stomach, when what really counts is all of these muscles that go around and into your spine that we lose as moms when our stomach has to relax and separate. So we're gonna work a lot today on the pulling back in of our core muscles, which is critical for strength. It's gonna help you to have a flatter stomach if that's something that you're interested in, and just to strengthen up and tone your stomach. So here is what we've got. You guys that are here live, you're gonna have a chance to be entered in to win a free one-on-one coaching session with me. So if you have core strength or back issues, I will be able to dig in with you one-on-one. So the way I need to know that you are here is just leave a comment, say hey, that you're working out with me. And I've got somebody messaging me. Okay, yes, sorry. So let's get started, guys. 15 minutes. We're gonna work in intervals today, so short segments of work with a little bit of rest. And is everybody here? Oh my goodness, not my day today. So if you're coming in live and you are interested in being entered to win that free one-on-one session, just go ahead and leave a comment here that says, hey, I'm working out with you. Let me know how you guys are doing. I see I've got Meredith here. I've got Amanda. Kristen is here. What's up? And Heather is here. So great to see you guys. All right, so I'm gonna get set up over here, and you guys just come on down to the floor. I've got this angled down, so hopefully you're just gonna see me right down here. Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle, so glad you found me. All right, I've got shoes on, but honestly, you are totally fine if you wanna go barefoot, because we're gonna be down on the floor for the next 15 minutes, just laying on our back, laying on our stomach, and going for it. So let me start my timer. Make sure you guys leave me a comment. I see you live now. When I go back to do that giveaway, I just want to make sure I get you entered in to win as a thanks for being here. All right, first thing that you need to do before you start a core workout is smile. I swear this is important. So many of us come into core workouts and we get this look on our face, and our face crinkles up, and we get so stressed, and we end up straining our neck and we strain our back because we carry a lot of tension trying to work our core. So just smile, just relax. This is gonna be good, and I am ready to start with you. So let's go, guys. Lay onto your back. And where we're going to begin is the simplest of core exercises. This is called a pelvic tilt. So I want you just to put your feet on the floor, your heels are right by your butt, relax your shoulders, and we're going to start by trying to simply lift our tailbone up off the floor and then set it back down. All right, so try that out. You're going to pull the navel down, lift your tailbone up off the floor. Try not to squeeze your butt muscles. We're activating our deep core as we lift and lower, and you can just hold it up for maybe 2-3 seconds before you roll back down. And you should feel your tailbone leave contact. The rest of your spine, especially your low back, is going to push hard into the mat. And this is great if you have any type of pelvic floor issues as well. When you do these pelvic tilts, it's almost like you're trying to pull everything up towards your navel, pulling the navel in towards your spine. And it's a great way to activate your deep core. We're going to go for just a few more seconds. This takes a lot of concentration, right? To not push into the feet when you do this. And go ahead and relax. Okay, now lift your feet up off the floor. We're going to do some heel drops. Now before we start this, press your low back down. So if I tried to slide my hand under your low back, I should not be able to get that under there. Press down. It's going to activate your core. And we're going to drop, heels down, and up. Let's go. Drop down, and up. Now the way that you're going to change the intensity here is how far you tap your heels away from your butt, okay? The easiest here is just simply dropping the feet down and up, but working with control, you're going to try to send those legs a little bit further away, and the moment you feel your low back start to arch off the floor, that's a sign that you've gone too far. And if you can't get your heels to the ground, it's okay just to work this movement where you send the heels away and in. Good, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Great, set the feet down and rest. Now we're building movements progressively, so we're going to make this a C crunch now, adding on a crunch with that foot drop. So same thing, check this out, we're going to crunch up, and then with control, we're going to tap the heels down and the shoulder down. Crunch up, and tap everything down. And you'll notice how slow I'm going, guys, because what matters here is that lower back integrity, right? We want to be able to press that back down and try to do this without arching, without losing control. And if you start to feel that, just stop and rest for a minute until you can come back in and work with good control. This is tough, isn't it? I love these C crunches. It's working your entire abdominal wall right now. So feel that in the top of the stomach, in the lower abs. 3, 2, and 1. Come on back down. Okay, good start. Now we're going to go back to that pelvic tilt, and this time we're going to progress this into a full glute bridge. So watch this. We're going to lift the tailbone and then keep going. Now we push into the heels. We're going to lift all the way up and then slowly roll back down, trying to articulate the spine so we go one vertebrae at a time. Try that out. You want to come really high here so that you have to press into the back, squeeze the back of the legs, press into the back of the shoulders, get up, 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 and then try to roll back down through the spine. So this is teaching the muscles of your spine and back here in your posterior chain, in the low back and the back of the body, how to move with control, which is so critical for keeping our low back safe whenever we do lifting moves. And as always, please keep breathing as you go. I'm going to try to avoid holding that breath in the stomach and the chest. Yeah, good. One more time, guys. Love this one. Just feels so, so good. All right, you're going to lay down. You're going to find that low back integrity again. Press the low back down. We're going to go right into our C crunch this time, okay? So pull in and then lower with control. Squeeze in and lower with control. And what this feels like when we crunch here is pulling the rib cage down into the hips. And you don't need to come very high. So you'll notice where I'm holding on. I'm not actually grabbing behind my head. I'm just gently touching my fingertips to the temples because we don't need to come very high. I just want you to squeeze your stomach down. Press the low back down so as you lower the feet, you go with control. Woo, this is really starting to fire me up now. I hope you're feeling that too. That burn, that little bit of shaking is a good sign that we are working deep into your stomach muscles. And in just a minute, we're going to be working into the back a little bit more, so don't worry about getting so tired here. One more. awesome. I've got a new move for us. Open your arms out to a T. We're going to lift the feet back up, and this time we're dropping the knees to one side. Stop about 45 degrees, lift up, and then switch to the other side. Good. Now keep your knees together here. As your knees come across, I want you to push that opposite shoulder down into the floor. So you keep the shoulders grounded. And if you want a little bit more here, guys, it's quite simple. You're just going to straighten out your top leg as it comes across. If you want even more than that, you can straighten out both legs. But with core training, going higher intensity is not always more beneficial if you're losing control. So we ground the shoulders. We feel this working all around the side of our stomach now. These are your oblique muscles, and these are so important for balance and posture through the spine. Yeah, feels so good. You're going to hang out with us in a little bit longer. I love the stretch this gives my back too. All right, can we go one more time, guys? Yes. All right, bring the feet down. We've got one more set with the seat crunch, one more set with the leg drop. So let's go up and down. Now, if you need some more rest right now, feel free to just stay and hang out. Everybody's core strength journey is unique. And so listen to your body, right? Listen to your body. Listen to what's challenging for you. And there's no shame in that, right? There's no shame in starting where you are. It's better to start with where you are and build up than to do too much too soon. Oh. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Come on, this is going to be the last set of these seat crunches, so fight for this. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, knees up, arms out. Knee drops. Are you still breathing right now? That's it. Breathe in, breathe out. And you can explore here, like if you feel ready to maybe drop your knees a little bit lower, as long as that opposite shoulder isn't opening, that's okay. But again, if you need to pull back, just don't go quite as far. Keeping the shoulders down. Amazing. Okay, guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. Okay, hug your knees into your chest right now. We got just a minute to rest. Woo! That was 6 minutes of goodness. Now, if you need some water, go ahead and have a sip. We're going to switch things around. And we're going to do some work in our back in just a second. But before we do, we have a 1-minute challenge. We're going to do a 1-minute plank or hover, whatever you choose to call that. And my challenge to you today is, can you do 1 minute of this on your toes? It is okay if you can't, but you never know if you don't try. So here's where we're going to go. I'm going to let you know when we're starting. We've got 10 seconds. We're going to come onto the elbows. All right, I want your elbows right underneath your shoulders. You can clasp your hands in front of you if that feels good. You're going to drop the butt down, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, up on the toes. All right, we're in. So a good place for your eyes to look right now is right out in front of your hands. So your neck is long. It's tempting to drop down and look back at our feet. Eyes forward. Now, squeeze your hip bones under and into your rib cage. That's going to activate your stomach. And then straighten your legs really straight and strong. You're going to have to squeeze your butt muscles, squeeze your thigh muscles. And whoa, we are in it. This is tough. Keep breathing. Now, if you need to, just drop onto your knees. It's okay. What that will look like is just coming down for a second. You can stay there, or you may get some energy to come back up. I'm going to give you the final counts. 10 seconds, 9, 8, come on, 7, 6, I'm shaking too, it's okay. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes, good job. Hey, you guys let me know in the comments if you made it for that full minute. I want to give you a shout out in just a second. All right, we're going to rest a bit after that one. Good job. All right, and for these last couple minutes now, we've got about 3 minutes to go, we're going to come into work the back of our body because core strength is not just your abdominals. We need to work all the way around to those muscles that work into your spine so you have a really well-balanced, safe body. So let's come onto the stomach now. Throughout this work, guys, please keep your feet on the floor. You can squeeze your legs together, keep your toes on the floor, squeeze your butt. And we're going to start with our arms out in this field goal position. I hope you can see me okay on this video. So bring your arms out in line with your shoulders, bend your arms to 90 degrees, and then just set your forehead onto the ground right now. We're going to lift our elbows and our hands and our arms up off the floor and then touch back down. Lift up off the floor and touch back down. So you guys keep going. If you're watching the video, you're in this position, and we're just lifting the arms off of the floor. What this is going to do is work these really deep posture muscles up in your back. You should feel your shoulder blades squeezing back into your spine. And it might be really difficult for you to get your arms off of the floor. Know that that's okay. That's okay. That's just an area for you to work on, especially if you have really rounded shoulders. This is an amazing exercise to improve your posture. And you want to take your time here. Try to hold it at the top. We're going to stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, awesome. Stretch your arms out to a T. We've got an airplane. This is my favorite back exercise. So once again, keep your feet on the floor. We're going to lift one arm up, look to the side, set that hand down, and then switch to the other side. Let's go. Reach up, and then down. Now again, you may or may not be able to come very high for this one. That's okay. What matters is trying to turn your chest. And if you want to make this a little extra difficult, keep both of your hands off of the floor as you rotate to the side. That's going to really activate those back muscles. As we do this one, keep squeezing your butt muscles, keep your toes on the floor. That's going to keep you from rocking your pelvis side to side. Oh yeah. Love this one, guys. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come on down to rest for just a moment. That's tough. These are weak muscles for most of us because we spend most of our time forward reaching and our back gets weak and tired. We're going to finish with one more set of those. Come on back out into that airplane. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest, and let's go. Rotate and center. Rotate and center. This is a big bang move for our back, so if you can only choose one back exercise, if you only have a few minutes to do something, this is the one that you want to come in and do. Ooh. All right, last 10 seconds now. How high can you go? 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on in for landing. Woo. Come on back, guys. Let's take a big stretch for our back after all of that coming in. Hello, hello. So many of you guys are here. Okay, great. So how was that workout for you? So simple, right? We touched the front, we touched the sides, and we got into our back for that critical core strength. And when it comes to core strength, you don't need to be fancy. Really, you don't. You don't need a ton of equipment. You just need to work with integrity, control, and have those moves that are going to give you the best quality for what you want to do. So I want to let you guys know I am doing a giveaway at the end of the month. Next week, next Friday is going to be our very last Friday fitness workout where we're going to work on mobility. So it's flexibility and stretch, and it's your health and your fitness is not all about strength and cardio. One of the most neglected things that I see as a trainer is people working on mobility and actually being able to move well. And so whether you are brand new to exercise or you're somebody who's working out, taking time for mobility is critical. And I hope you'll join me next Friday. I'm gonna make sure next week that I've got everything squared away in Facebook in the events. But at the end of that one next week, I will be doing a drawing for one free one-on-one online coaching session. And if you have been in a live workout with me, just leave a comment so I can make sure you get entered to win. And that is an amazing opportunity to get some one-on-one feedback through Zoom, where I'll be able to see you, I'll be able to talk to you and support you, whether that's a customized workout program or nutrition or whatever it is that you are needing support with now. If workouts is something that you need support with, coming not next week but the following week, I had to postpone it a week just because my life is a little bit crazy with my son's school situation right now. But I'm going to be doing a back to school boost challenge. It's going to be 10 days of daily workouts, you guys, where we will be doing not 15 minutes but 20-minute workouts. This is my 20-minute boost program. And I'm going to open this up for you guys because I know there's a lot of you who are right now getting back into school routines and trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do for me now that I have a little bit of time? And I would love to support you in that. So it's 10 days. We do 20-minute workouts every day, touching on a different muscle group, a different focus. And it is an absolutely beautiful program where you get support in not only fitness and workouts, but nutrition and recipes, monthly coaching where I come in and just support you guys on topics and we'll talk to you and keep you accountable with what you need. So if that's something that you're curious about and you want to taste that, just stay tuned. In the next week or so, I'll be sending you information about how you can jump onto that free 10-day challenge and see if it's a good fit for you before you join in. And I think that's it for now. Thank you guys for being here live. Thank you for making this time for you. As moms, this is truly the most important thing that we can do. There is nothing that is more important in your world than your well-being. And sometimes that is fitness, sometimes that is rest, sometimes that is eating well, and sometimes it's just having fun. So as you go into your day, I would just ask you, what is it that you, mom, what is it that you need to be well? Don't neglect that because you're worth it. And I'm here and I'm cheering you on. All right, guys, have a great Friday. I will see you for the next one. Thanks, Christy. Thanks for being here today. Let's see who else is here. Amanda, how was your workout? Did anybody do 1 minute? I don't know if anybody did a minute. That's okay. Cool.